Hey, what's up everybody? I'm Will, and we are here with some Honkai Star Rail today. And there's an event going on, so we're gonna try and do this. This is our first actual event that we're gonna try in Honkai Star Rail. Alright. Oh, it's already on the ship. Alright. And I also picked up a bunch of tickets, so let's see where we're at with that. We got 8 and 0. Okay, so we picked up a bunch of these, so let's do the I don't know. Cards just feel so not my thing. Like, that's one thing I gotta give to Genshin, is like their secondary thing is characters and then weapons. And here having them be cards is just like, I know cards are important, but I really don't care. I prefer characters. I don't know, should I pull on this? Like, she doesn't, like, I don't know. She doesn't seem like that interesting of a character. But honestly, what are the odds that we'll actually pull her? Honestly, I'd prefer just to have a character that's not even on the banner. Random pull. Completely blind. Alright, it's purple. So I'm assuming 4-star. I do like the card designs, though. Oh, hey, okay, our boy. Like, at least we're using him, so that's good. Yeah, I don't know how I'm gonna do this. In Genshin, the only canonical person is, like, the main character, which we usually try to use. But in here, it's like 3 people are, like, the canonical companion, so it feels like I need to use them. Alright. Well, at least it's a dude that we normally use, so that's good.
We mustn't cling to the past.
Okay. Oh, cool. So if it's above 50% in crit rate increases, that's cool. That's really good. All right, let's check out this photo event. That is going down. Right. Gotta go to March's room. I'm still not used to fully where everything's laid out. Well, the train's pretty easy since it's straightforward. Alright, what's going on here? Stalker! Pickle. A real pickle of a pickle. Sounds like a skill issue. Get wrecked. Ah, it's a camera. I'll figure it out. That is not what I took! It was a wise choice of them to make their mascot character not a character that's constantly with you talking. Or this one. Unlike certain other people. Yeah, wrong with it. I'm good. Alright. Alright, cool. So I'm assuming that's what it's gonna be like. Oh, each day or whatever, it unlocks a different person. You have to go to them, take a photo. Oh, okay. Let's go, doggo. I feel like dogs are always really hard to do in games. These, unless you're going like super realistic, like how do you make them cartoony? Like anime dogs are always weird because they always vary in like, they might look weird. Like look at this guy. He's got like button eyes, which I actually find very off-putting. Hit it. Happy. Happy! Today's photos. One of two. Like, that's also another thing about character design. They need to have an identifiable outline, so you can tell them apart. And that's like one of the basics of like having like a really good character. Like Mickey Mouse, if that was just like a black mass and you could only see the outline, you could tell it's Mickey Mouse. Although for this game, I'd say it's a bit challenging with some of the characters. Like I'd say they're identifiable enough. Yes, Photo Master. Kodak moment. I refuse to get your permission for taking this photo. They're pretty great photos. I love this cell phone. I love the cell phone concept. And I'm wondering, like, they gotta work with it. Like, in China, at the very least, they gotta work with that cell phone company and get them to release, like, a limited edition version of that phone that the main character has. That'd be so dope. Oh, all these are still locked! It's like a 7-day thing! Like... Okay, 3 days. Let's go to these ones. We did have our resonance level increase, so everyone's a little bit more difficult to deal with. Okay, this one might be harder. Hold on, let's... do this. Claim that. Nope, sorry. I went back too much. There we go. Okay, this one's a bit hard because it's an object. It kind of looks like a gun. Oh, there we go. Almost looks like... I don't know. And Game Awards is coming up soon, so there's going to be a bunch of new trailers. Can't wait for. I really hope they drop some information about ZZZ, like their next game, or the Genshin anime, like one of those two. I think they'll have something for Zoneless Zen Zeros, just because, like, you know, they've been dropping a few trailers on YouTube, so it's like I'm pretty sure they're gonna do something for Game Awards, even if it's just a rehash of a trailer. Trying to just to keep, you know, the space station alive, but whatever, we could take a break. Honestly, this is a real half-ass event for me personally, but I think this is like a good like starter event. Pretty basic. Although I'm worried that maybe some of them will push us into areas that we have not been to yet. So I would like to try to hit the main story here. Well, actually, we can't. I forgot. We still need to level up to level 24. I need to look into the phone to see if we have like any stickers or gifts or any kind of like emote kind of thing. Oh yeah. Unfortunately, it's not giving us any level up stuff. Like for our level or Trailblazer level. Alright. That I have no idea. Huh. Luckily getting around is super quick once you actually have been somewhere. Oh, whoa, hello. That's new. There's a cooldown on the camera for some reason.
A one-time enemy.
Let's make it.
Yeah, these guys are still pretty basic, so despite it being a higher level.
Reach the end of the story in your own way.
Touch the bubble. No, too far away. It doesn't look like it. Yeah, it really doesn't look like the thing we're supposed to be taking a photo of. But it says it's supposed to be here. Okay, so I guess okay, I don't know on that one. Alright, well, there's a quest there, so let's go to that. Oh yeah, this woman, she with the bubbles, I think.
So how capable do you think you actually are?
Alright, this one. Okay, so it says it's in this room, but there's no indicator. Oh wait, replay her memory. Wait, shit. Oh, crap. There was a way to... I can't remember. Shit. Interesting. Right, we are getting things for leveling up characters though in this, so that's at least a positive. One second, guys. Oh, please keep it. You got it, bestie. We got this. Yeah. 4 hours a day. Oh wait, hold on. Key. Oh wait, no, that's just an item. All right. Items that I'm not really privy to and what they do. I feel like this game might have more items than Genshin. I'm not 100% on that, but it feels like it. Okay, we got stuff to level up characters, so let's do that. Better readjust myself in my seat. Yeah. Alright. Okay, she's the healer. I would like to level her up some more. Wow, only 8. We only got 1 per? I thought we were getting a few of those. Shit. Okay, some of these lower level people I want to level up. Yeah, I can't really tell exactly what they do. Hunter. Preservation. Do we have any other preservation people? Nope. So she seems to be the only one to do shields, it seems like. Okay. One of the levels, it gives us a reward. I think it's once we go above. $20. It's crazy how many items we have for like leveling up.
That a build update? What?
I got one of those. Oh, so close. Alright, well, we got some of these lower level people up. And also the healer, which I would like to try more of. She seems so useless, though, when we used her outside of, like, doing the healing. And that just makes combat feel so freaking slow. Alright, so we got all that. Let's go. Hey there. I felt like none of those were good comebacks. Alright. Oh, wait, that was it? Hello? Okay, we have to go back. It's interesting, some of these conversations are just conversations and that's it. And you just get like a little reward for actually engaging in them. Although it's not like Trailblazer level up stuff, and it's like, that's the shit I need! Okay, I'm not gonna do him. Like, our actions have consequences, so I don't even know if there's side quests that might like have like actual consequences to us. Like, if we do his side quest, would that mean like we screw over someone else? Like, that would be interesting. That's a fun little thingy. Speaking of thingies, I still need to watch the Scott Pilgrim anime, which I'm like 99% sure it counts as an anime because it was made in Japan and that's the whole shtick of anime. Yeah. Although I really liked it that they decided to go with the comic book art style. It's like, yeah, I wish more anime had more like drastically diverse looks to them. Like when Kill la Kill came out, it was a throwback to like old school anime, except done with, you know, the advantages of today's technology. Which is like, I wish more people did that, where they did like more like drastically different like character designs and world designs and stuff. Obviously there are some, but like I'd say like if you were to look at anime as a whole, there'd be certain staples that are like constant in most of them. Okay, hold on. What? We're just handing out cell phones. Interesting. So there's like a lot more different color coordinated stuff. Like in Genshin, I think there's only really like three or four different kinds of like quests. Or here there's like, feels like they're separated a lot more.
It's getting late. Where to now?
To the doctor's office. Do the 1960s Batman transition. Na-na-na-na-na-na-na.
Are you hurt? Let me take a look.
You came at a good time. There is something you can help me with. According to my patient records, there are a few that haven't come for their follow-up visits. It happens from time to time, but never as regularly as this. I'm a bit concerned. Have you heard of the Complex Illness Mutual Aid Society?
No.
I agree. Generally speaking, mutual aid societies like these allow patients to share their experiences and support each other. It's a way of countering all the negative emotional effects of being ill. But there might be more to this society than that.
Like?
I've got a few patients who have started refusing treatment since joining the society. It certainly makes you wonder. And the most suspicious part is that no matter how much I ask, no one's ever willing to tell me anything about it. And that's where you might be able to help.
Incognitus.
Sounds dangerous. But what I want you to do is actually very simple. Investigate this so-called mutual aid society and find out what exactly they're up to. If I find out they're preventing me from doing my job, or if they're bringing harm to my patients, I won't just sit on the sidelines. Can I entrust you with this task? This little clinic has huge numbers of patients to deal with every day. If I didn't have you here to help me out, I wouldn't be able to focus on giving them quality care.
Oh, duh. I keep forgetting to just that.
Good luck. I'll be sure to thank you properly when you're back.
I can never remember if I keep turning that off or if the game resets it after I turn off the game. Alright. I think we might swap out some of our team members. Crap. I can't remember if there's a place in here that shows us, like, oh, here's the elemental reaction combinations, as well as, like, here's a bonus for having two members with the same elemental reaction. Like, these two are the same, and then we have Electro. Although, when we have multiple of the same, it's just like... Wait, no, wait, what? Oh, that's friends. Sorry, I was looking for team setup. God, I keep saying it, but I need to look online to see maybe there is a way to change how your menu is organized. Let's throw her in. I mean, it's her quest, so might as well. But she's a healer, that never hurts. And I do need to say, the background characters do look plain, similar to Genshin, but it does feel like there is a bit more variety. I don't know, maybe it's because the clothing is a little more contrasted. I mean, like, come on, their outfits aren't super different, but, like, these two look significantly different. Okay, you know what? I take it back. I literally take it back. I was not paying attention. There's 4 models that are all basically the same guy. This one has glasses, and they're just color coordinated different. Oh my god, I was wrong. For some reason, I think it's just the drastic color changes between them that made it seem a lot more varied. But once you actually take a second to look around, you're like, no, these are all the same. Jets! Ate my words almost immediately.
You run errands for Natasha, right?
Who's Natasha?
Don't play dumb. I might be sick, but my eyes still work. Let me guess. Natasha wants you to persuade me to go back for a follow-up visit, right? What's the use? I'm terminal. Life will be over before I know it. Of course not. I read it in a book. Every book I read has descriptions that match my symptoms exactly. I can diagnose myself with a dozen incurable diseases before I get halfway through. For people in my situation, a follow-up visit is just a waste of time and money.
You sound like a real upper.
Not to mention medicine. What else is there to say? Natasha was seeing me free of charge. She said I could keep a tab running for as long as I liked, then pay it back when I had the opportunity. I guess I'm too proud. You think I need you to tell me? Don't try and persuade me. I've already thought this through. Dr. Vash never charged me anything either. Natasha's great, but Vash was always my number one. Natasha's brother? They both used to practice medicine back in Rivertown. I heard he was a top student from the Overworld Medical Academy. Belobog's main hospital wanted him. I've no idea what convinced him to set up down here. A kind heart, maybe. What do you mean? Dr. Vash was a people's doctor. He handed out free medicine. He even followed up with detailed questions on how he felt. The underworld is always short on medical resources. They say that Dr. Vash made all his own medicine himself. You think I don't want to? I heard that he passed away. I should keep my voice down. Don't go telling anyone else about this next bit. I heard that Natasha had something to do with Dr. Vash's death. They say she was jealous that her brother had stolen her patients, so she... It's just something people were saying. I don't think Dr. Natasha could do something like that. Forget I said anything. Since Dr. Natasha sent you over specially, I'll do her a favor. I'll go to the clinic for my follow-up a little later. Bye for now.
Avoiding a follow-up visit due to money issues. I should find another patient to talk to.
I must away to speak with others and learn of their travels.
What was that? Oh, you'll have to be louder. My ears aren't what they used to be.
Bitches be crazy, yo!
Ah! A follow-up visit. Is that what you're asking about? Natasha's a wonderful girl. She always gives me a thorough checkup. But at this age, it's rather a lot to bear. Even if they could cure me. I'm sure I wouldn't be around for long. I don't want to waste anyone's time. Not for youngsters like yourself. When you get to my time of life, good health is a bit of a luxury, I'm afraid. My husband had the same illness as me, but he never touched the medicine. He wanted to make sure I had enough. Then, one day, he said he needed to take care of some things at the mine. He never came back. He was forever saying he wanted to go before I did. Ah, selfish old fool.
Someone's a Debbie Downer.
Now that he's gone, who cares how long I stick around? You're not wrong, I suppose. That girl certainly spares me no effort. But I always feel like I'm a burden to her. Okay, you win. It's off for another follow-up visit with Dr. Natasha, I suppose. Did you want to say something else? My ears are terrible. Virtual who? All right, I heard you. Do you have to shout? No, I've never heard of any mutual aid society.
Avoiding a follow-up visit because of her husband. I should find another patient to talk to.
Alright, hold on. There's some corners of this that I haven't really fully explored. Like this. God damn it. Strong need nothing of luck. Okay. I feel... Okay, I don't know if this is actually a random thing. I'm going to assume it's like the Indiana Jones. You have to get the most unassuming one, and that's going to have your riches in it. Yep. It was the chest of a carpenter! God, I love Indiana Jones so much. I still need to watch The Dial of Destiny. I know it's going to be bad, but I have to. Why must the ones we love hurt us the most, Indy? God damn it.
Why haven't I gone for my follow-up visit? Are you a patient too, or did Dr. Natasha send you over? You should head on back then. Thank Dr. Natasha for her concern. I don't need Dr. Natasha's help now. Tell her to save her worries and medicine for other people. a dispute. No, no. She's the only kind-hearted doctor in the underworld. I just don't really approve of her methods, that's all. Too idealistic and no real efficacy. She tries to save everyone, which means she can't save anyone. In the end, it's the patients who suffer, and she just tires herself out. Miners like me don't have time for lengthy treatments. If I can't take something and get right back to work, I may as well lie down and wait for death to come knocking. Did you, know Dr. Vash? His wonder medicine is cheap, and the results are immediate. You just need to, be willing to, take a little risk. Dr. Vash's medicine is different. Lots of people make a full recovery after taking it, but some get worse. And the unlucky ones check out early. Even knowing the risk, most people fight tooth and nail to get hold of the medicine. You know why? You've clearly never been in really dire straits. When life forces you to the edge, you'll throw yourself at any opportunity, even if it means risking it all. With people like us, a slow and torturous treatment is the same as a death sentence. If it's between that and a quick result, we'll take the latter. Forget it. Why am I telling you all this? Dr. Vash is dead anyway. What? Now you're interested in the wonder medicine? Listen up. The Complex Illness Mutual Aid Society is still selling that medicine. I can tell you where they trade, but there's a rule. You must not tell any of this to Dr. Natasha, you hear? If you break the rule, you'll face the consequences.
Well, that's definitely a good sign.
A final warning. Do not reveal this information to Natasha.
Here, take these pills and make sure not to tell the doctor.
Wonder medicine. What should I do next? That patient didn't want me to tell Natasha about this. Should I listen to him?
Fuck no, are you kidding me? We're gonna tell her after we investigate.
Hey, where do you think you're going? In the Fragmentum? Give me a break. You're the same as everyone else that comes through here. If you want medicine, you don't need to go any further. You talk to me. And we only take cash. This ain't a charity. The Mutual Aid Society sets the price. It might be different from Dr. Vash and his handouts, but it's a darn sight cheaper than that clinic woman's medicine. Well, are you buying or not? Spit it out. I don't have time for chit-chat. Wait a minute. Your clothes. Are you friends with that doctor woman?
How would you tell from our
I've seen you at
clothes?
the clinic before. I know it.
Oh.
Get lost. Now. If you're a friend of that woman, then you're not welcome here. Shop's closed today. No customers.
Wait. What about our medicine? We've been waiting for ages.
Get lost, all of you. Save your breath and come back some other time.
That medicine seller sure
Get lost, now.
Huh, I don't recall this one.
Let's
Am I
go.
crazy? I do not remember this one being here. I wonder... I just assumed...
Luck running into me.
that once we got our level up, that the only difference would be the enemies have increased level, but maybe it changes the enemies and their, like, what enemies are in what places.
Reach the end of the story in your own way.
Yachty. Almost 50 minutes in and we finally got some combat.
Let's make it quick.
Your number is up.
My turn.
Nap time.
Yeah, we're not gonna get them. Let's just charge.
No.
Tough luck.
Time nap.
Nice, alright, we were able to charge up everyone. Perfect.
Fight to win.
My turn. Phew. Try that again.
Naughty child.
Let's have her ult. Or wait.
That's better.
I'm fine.
Let's go.
I forgot she has a lesser heal that we can do. Alright, I was hoping maybe there was a way that we could get around those guys by like fighting them or maybe sneaking around the back. But it doesn't seem like there's a good way to do that.
I wish you all a journey that is free of illness. So the Mutual Aid Society found Vash's research results, and now they're selling this so-called wonder medicine to patients? Any organization doing something like this is interested in more than just mutual aid. I'm not surprised. They'll know that I'm completely against them using this wonder medicine. What Vash left behind is nothing more than reagents and experimental byproducts. The word medicine doesn't apply here. I warned the patients countless times, but seems like they had their heads in the sand all along. No wonder they kept the Mutual Aid Society a secret from me. I'm guessing the patients you met weren't exactly singing my praises, which is why you tracked the dealer down and made inquiries first. I don't blame you. After everything you heard, I'm grateful you came back to find me. Your trust is important to me. If you're curious about Vash's wonder medicine, you should ask some of the patients in the clinic. See what they have to say about the effects.
Some people say that Dr. Vash was a saint who came from the overworld to help those in need. I don't buy it. People's doctor, that's just what people who've bought into the myth like to say. Vash used to distribute free medicine all the time, but he couldn't have cared less about the people taking the medicine. The hard truth is that we were just his test subjects. It didn't matter if the medicine worked or not. What mattered was having a constant stream of willing lab rats. Of course, I can't control what anyone else thinks. That's just how I see it.
Ah.
The medicine Vash left behind? That stuff... Can you even call it medicine? I know Dr. Natasha's here, but I have to tell it like it is. Vash had zero medical ethics. He didn't deserve the title doctor. He may have had the capability, but he didn't use it to help anyone.
But himself.
Whenever I went to see him, he never even asked about my illness. He just prescribed me his so-called wonder medicine. If it were you, would you have taken that medicine?
No. Probably not, bud. Oh, 2 people. I was assuming there was going to be a
Are
third.
you hurt? Let me take a look. I still haven't worked out how to convey it to you. The issues surrounding Vash. My relationship with him. The things he's done in the underworld. It's a long story. I'm guessing you've heard a lot of different opinions on Vash. What do you make of him? I want you to go and visit another patient, a victim of the wonder medicine. I want you to see the real consequences of abusing that medicine. Once you've understood her situation, come back and tell me what you think. After that, I want to ask for your help again.
Who are you? Who? And who am I? Where's my husband? And where's my child? Where are they? You know where they are, right? You don't know. They don't know. Nobody knows. Where? Where did they go?
Come over here, child. It's best to leave that poor lady in peace. Let me explain.
Let me explain.
That poor lady. Both her husband and child became ill and passed away. Oh, well, not terribly serious, but they needed to get treatment every now and then, which did impact their livelihood. In order to try and rid themselves of the ailment once and for all, they bought some kind of wonder medicine. Who would have thought their condition would deteriorate so rapidly after they began using it? The 2 began to suffer terribly, such that death then became a blessing. It wasn't long before they departed this world, one after the other. From that moment on, she became as you see her now. If Dr. Natasha hadn't taken her under her wing, well, it doesn't bear thinking about. Just unlucky. Oh, as far as I'm concerned, those medicine dealers are making money from murder in broad daylight. Who would sell such a thing to the sick? Talking about it tires me out. At least my husband and I are able to help her where we can. I just hope that one day she can lead a normal life again.
Are you hurt? Let me take a look. Did you speak to her? By the look on your face, I'm assuming you've come to understand the wonder medicine all too well. Yeah, be it Vash or the Mutual Aid Society, forces like that can take full advantage of the typical underworld state of mind. Let me tell you a story. There was once a brilliant overworld doctor with unmatched pharmaceutical skill. The doctor was set on developing a medicine that would steel the human body against the cold. He named his research project Blizzard Immunity. But his research met with obstruction time and time again, the biggest factor being a lack of test subjects. Tampering with the human immune system carries huge risk, and nobody in the overworld was willing to submit themselves to such experiments. As such, the doctor got in touch with his sister in the underworld, claiming that he wanted to support the medical effort below ground. Naturally, his sister was overjoyed. After all, as far as medicine was concerned, her brother had always been the standard she'd strive to attain. She brought her brother underground and entrusted him with her clinic and laboratory. I think you know what comes next.
Balls to the wall mayhem.
Issuing free medicine to the needy was just Vash's way of conducting experiments on his test subjects. On some level, his reagents were able to alleviate the patient's suffering, but nothing more. They would forget their pain for a while and neglect their regular treatment plans. The result? Patients with mild illness would attribute their recovery to the so-called wonder medicine, while patients with serious illness would quickly deteriorate, and sometimes die. I cannot accept that their fate was simply the result of misfortune or risk. No true doctor would accept that. That's why I want you to help me recover all the wonder medicine. Are you willing to take on this assignment? Thank you. This will be hard for the people that have come to rely on the wonder medicine. But it's up to us to remove this false hope. You mustn't hesitate. Recover every last reagent that Vash left behind. I'll take responsibility for the consequences. Don't worry about that. Go. I'll be waiting for the good news.
It's interesting, this whole story event with her was triggered by talking to that old man on our phone. You'd think she would be the one to get in contact with us. Somehow, some way. Now let's start all the way back here. Let's do a little bit more fights. Break it up a bit. Oh hey, we've got one of these thingies. I don't think... Okay, we're gonna go level 1. Okay, so what we learned is doing level 1, 6 of them gives us more material than just doing like the 2 that we can on level 2. The 2 rounds that we can do on level 2. Start challenge.
Is that all you got? Let me pay you back. 10 gold!
This is our chance.
Fight to win.
I forgot, these guys are weak as hell, so I probably didn't need to do that.
You're annoying! Gotta try hard sometime. Watch this awesome move!
Let's make it quick. Let's go.
Haven't learned your...
It feels good to be so OP.
Fight to win.
My turn!
I'm okay.
Try that again!
Let's make it quick.
Ah, look at her shield. She put it up so long ago and she has taken quite a few hits. Yet her shield is still like over 50% up. Insane. Alright, round 6. Let's do this.
You're annoying.
Scratch.
Alright, I don't know who takes this material, but the main point was to get trying to move around these menus is not great. Alright. Try to get this. Trailblazer XP was the main point. Yay! Okay, I don't think it really takes too much. Alright, I think... Okay, this isn't gonna be fun. We're gonna continue doing this for a little bit. Get that Trailblazer up. Or actually, you know what? No. Okay, now that I know I can just come to here and just farm Trailblazer XP, I'll do that off stream. So we'll just continue with this story. We'll try to do some of the other side quests. And then I'll make sure to get that Trailblazer XP.
Stop right there. No one's allowed up ahead.
Oh, playing the hero, are we? Is this a stick-up? Wait a minute, you're that clinic woman's lackey, aren't you? She's after our medicine and sent you here to smash the place, right? Men, look lively and send this idiot packing already.
Game on. Alright.
Let's make it quick.
My turn. Here.
Lucky.
Try that again.
Naughty child.
Alright, not much damage. Oh, hello.
Tough luck running into me. Phew.
I'm
You
okay.
can't run.
Oh, I thought there was gonna be another round because they were all like, hey guys, get over here.
Reach the end of the story in your own way.
Oh, well, let's,
Keep at it.
Oh, wait, shit, I just realized. Yeah, okay. So we did do some leveling on him. I didn't realize it added a 4th heal that we can do outside of combat.
Well, look who we have here. Your reputation precedes you, outsider. I didn't take you for a bandit and a thief.
Oh, I'm not a thief. I'm just gonna destroy it, not take it.
You listen here. I'm the president of the Complex Illness Mutual Aid Society. The medicine we hold here is lifeblood for many of our members. Are you sure you want to deprive them of that? Those poor patients. Along comes a life-saving wonder medicine, only to be snatched away by a shameless bandit like
Yet to see whose life it actually saved.
The underworld is full of sickness. What would happen if we left it all to that clinic to treat? My mutual aid society has relieved that doctor of patients at the end of the road. Shouldn't she be thanking me?
Y'all be delusional.
Seems like you are quite bent on dismantling our operations, aren't you? Fine, seeing as you came all this way, it'd be rude not to give you the opportunity. Men, seize the medicine thief!
Let's go.
Haven't learned your lesson? Is that all you got? Let me pay you back tenfold!
Nice.
Told you I could fight.
Time for a shot.
Let's make it quick.
Fight to win.
Here.
I'm
Try
okay.
that again.
Naughty child.
I'm fine.
Let's go.
Thank you.
Told you I could fight.
That's better.
I'm fine.
Oh,
Thank
nice. Killed itself, basically. Booyah.
bastard! What did we ever do to you? Why are you taking away our moneymaker?
Moneymaker? So you admit it then? You're not in this to save lives, you're in it to get rich.
Yeah, no shit. Welcome to Big Pharma.
What are you doing here? Oh, as if we didn't have enough trouble already.
Selling fake medicine with false kindness. You should have expected trouble to find you sooner or later. I have a responsibility to protect the well-being of my patients. Or to put it another way, I must eradicate any and all threats to them.
You can't save everyone. The underworld is teeming with sickness. How could you possibly pull it off?
You're right. I can't save everyone alone. But if I must, I would sacrifice food and sleep to treat them. The debt that Vash owes to the underworld rests with me. All I can do is help everyone to the best of my ability. To the very end.
So stubborn. In that sense, you're no different from your crazy brother.
I'll take that as a compliment. Thank you. Your actions today have saved many underworld families. I'll find a way to dispose of Vash's leftover reagents. Next time the Mutual Aid Society wants to whip up a quack cure, they'll be out of luck. Let's go back to town. I still owe those patients an explanation.
Oh, that was it. Okay. I thought it was gonna go a little slightly more in depth. Wait. Oh, Jesus God. All right, there we go. When the gate was closed, I thought that was the other gate they were expecting. Really? Oh wait, hold on. Okay, I think there's someone up over there. Oh. Seeds.
Keep at it.
Alright, did I see? Yes! Enemies over here. Alright, 2 rounds.
Your number is up.
My turn! Phew! You can't run!
Naughty child. Nap time.
Try that again!
Haven't learned your lesson.
Tough luck running into me! Here! You can't run!
Dang it.
Time for a shot.
Thanks a lot!
Fight to win.
Dang it.
My turn! Try that again!
That's better.
I'm fine. Thank you. Haven't learned your lesson.
Tough luck!
Howdy.
Reach the end of the story in your own way.
Oh wait, hold on. Minecart test. Oh, alright. I thought we already completed that. Back to the clinic!
It's getting late. Where to now?
Yeah, I was hoping there'd be more of like a boss almost.
It looks like the patients have surrounded Natasha.
All 2 of them.
Let's hear
One
what
of
they're
them's the elderly.
What are you saying, Doctor? The wonder medicine is out of supply?
Correct. That medicine is a wolf in sheep's clothing. Wildfire has cut off the supply chain. Your ailments need rational, scientific treatment. Relying on pseudo-medicines will only worsen your condition.
Rational and scientific, huh? The way I see it, you're just jealous you lost your patients.
How dare you speak to Dr. Natasha like that? Where are your manners?
Yeah, how dare you give free medical care when you can, you bitch?
How can you still be siding with her? That wonder medicine was working fine for us, and now it's gone because she wants it to be? How can she?
I understand your anger, but as your doctor, I ask you to trust my judgment. I will find a way to access more medical resources and help you through your struggles. If I must, I'll get help from the surface.
The surface. I almost forgot that you were an overworld big shot.
Have some respect for Dr. Natasha.
If it's respect she wants, she better find a replacement for the wonder medicine fast. If not, I'll tell everyone about how she set up Dr. Vash. I'm out of here.
I'm old. Looks like that went well.
Are you hurt? Let me take a look.
Oh, you're here. I apologize. That must have made for uncomfortable viewing. I'm okay. If I were in his shoes, I may well have had the same reaction. Now I need to focus on treating the patients and dispelling their doubts. Let's leave it for now. I'll feel a lot better once I've gotten rid of this mess that Vash left us. Now's as good a time as any to tell you Vash's whole story. If there's anything you want to know, don't hesitate to ask.
Honestly, I don't need to know anything about him. The dude was an asshole.
That's a long story. Ever since he was little, Vash had always wanted to develop a medicine called blizzard immunity. He saw the human body's vulnerability to cold as a disease, and wanted to cure it so that humanity could survive the eternal freeze. If he succeeded, people would be able to leave Belobog and rebuild their homes in the snow.
Well, that would be more body augmentation, really. I built this new medical discovery called a coat.
I do admire his vision and perseverance, even though blizzard immunity always seemed unachievable to me. I knew his research in the overworld wasn't going well. I used to write to him and ask him to come down and stay with the kids in the orphanage for a while. I thought it might help take his mind off his research. But I was too young to know what long-term frustration could do to a person. It changed him in a terrible way. During his stay in the underworld, he met patients affected by fragmentum corrosion with mild symptoms. Compared with non-patients, their bodies reacted differently to hot and cold. And that fascinated Vash. He began to simulate mild fragmentum corrosion, thinking that it could lead to breakthroughs in developing blizzard immunity. Those reagents of his aren't cure-alls for critical illness. That doesn't exist. Vash made the reagents to mitigate the suffering of his patients in the short term. A convenient way for him to observe changes in his test subjects. But behind my back, he had been doling out the reagents to residents who were kept in the dark. When it finally struck...
Oh wait, whoops, no!
I trusted Vash with all my heart. Funny, isn't it? And pathetic. When his experiments were exposed, I spent a long time with Oleg discussing how to handle the aftermath. This was shortly before the underworld was sealed off. There were hardly any Silvermane guards remaining. We spent ages trying to find a way to handle Vash. In the end, Oleg suggested that we banish him and permanently deny him access to the underworld. Had his victims found out the truth, Vash would have been torn to pieces by furious underworlders. I was young and weak at the time. Oleg must have worried about how I'd react to such a scenario, or he wouldn't have suggested banishment. I hope so. The day I learned the truth was the day I no longer recognized my brother. Oleg and I took Vash to the overworld. He made his final request to us. To take him outside the city to the snow plains he'd always wanted to conquer. His figure gradually disappeared into the snow curtain. I've been telling myself that Vash is dead ever since. Forgive me. I'm not good at telling stories. Vash was a terrible brother and a worse doctor. That's all you need to know. Let's call it a day. Thank you for cleaning up the mess my brother left behind. Here, for your trouble.
Oh my god, are you kidding me? 350 XP we got from that? We get 300 just by doing 7 rounds, dude. Bruh. Bruh. Jesus Christ. Holy shit. Wow, okay, this guy's got a lot. Okay. Actually, wait, I should probably look for more of those flowers of different types. Okay, I think this one's useful for someone in our party. Wait, hold on. It was level 2. Oh my god, no. Okay, this gives us 50 per... This also... Okay, so the amount of XP that we're getting is the same. Although there might be a bonus. Okay, let's actually test this. Alright, let's do one round and see if it gives us just flat out 50 or if it gives us a bonus. Show me what you got!
Let's make it quick.
My turn! Phew!
No, shit. Alright.
You can't run!
Just in time. Just a little something. Think nothing of it.
Let's go.
There we go.
Your number is up.
Tough luck running into me! Here! Try that again!
Just a scratch.
You can't run!
Time for a shot. Nap time.
Oh, dang it. I was hoping I was gonna kill him.
Try that again!
Let's make it quick.
Told you I could fight.
Nap time.
There we go. Alright, that was one round. It was 50 flat. And it gives us 2 of that other item. Okay, so yeah, I was wondering if it gave us maybe an XP bonus or something, but no. Looks like XP is just flat given. Well, let's see here. Let's talk a little bit more on our phone. This guy's got a lot going on. I feel bad for the people on the space station because I felt like we like really blasted through that part so quickly that these characters didn't get much time to interact with the main characters. I hope that maybe that space station's reoccurring and we go back there and talk to them some more in terms of like main story. And it's not just a linear, we're pushing forward no matter what. This is gonna tail into a quest. It's never gonna be easy.
Correct. All the cabins they might pass by have been checked. Remember to report to lead researcher Asta. We'll deal with problems outside the base zone later. Huh, it's you. Sorry, this is embarrassing. We suddenly had some stuff come up. I wanted to take care of it before you arrived, but I can't seem to even get a break around here. Never mind about that. Here, this is for you. I made it this morning, and I've been keeping it warm. That's right. I hope you don't hate it. I spent a long time wondering what to give you. In the end, I realized I should stick to what I'm good at. Miss Asta loves my fried rice, so I hope you like it too. Sorry it's so noisy here. I wanted to find somewhere quieter where I could get your feedback, but... I'm pretty confident in this dish. Unfortunately, I was a bit rushed at the end. Some big shot suddenly decided to visit the space station today. Everyone has been in a hurry since the announcement. They're all worried that a bad impression could damage Madame Herta's reputation. Miss Asta said that the guest appears to be Madame Herta's research partner. If he's doing research with her, he must be famous throughout the galaxy. Look at the time. The guest is almost here. If you're curious, just follow the crowd.
Uh-oh.
Miss Asta and I will be there soon.
Okay, hold on, guys.
Welcome to Herta Space Station.
Alright, we good? We good? Everything's good. Okay. Weird. Okay, for some reason, my computer just like completely froze across everything. I have found the weirdest thing. I don't know if this is just like a fun project or if this is like for a real game. But it's just called Slime Game, where you play as like, you know, a little slime character, except it looks like you're in like just modern Japan. It 100% looks like an indie game, but I can't tell if this is supposed to be like... Is this like a for real game, or is this just someone's like small time project to show off like some visual effects stuff? It looks pretty fun and cool. I'm gonna retweet it on Twitter so you guys can see what the hell I'm talking about. Oh. Cool little game. Yeah, it just looks like a indie developer making a fun little game. Cool. Cool, cool, cool. Anyways. We're outside of the safe zone. Bum bum bum. Dum, dum, dum.
Wow, it's the first time I've seen such a spectacle.
Long cutscene.
So this visitor is...
Get ready.
Is it a playable character? I'm guessing so.
Hypothesis. Thought always precedes word.
Huh?
And yet, I can't find the words for this moment. It's good to see you, Asta. I apologize. I'm 4 minutes and 13 seconds earlier than the appointed time. I hope it's not a bother.
Of course not, Mr. Scrollum. Welcome to Herta Space Station.
No need for formalities, Asta. Herta Space Station is where knowledge converges. Here we celebrate the equality of thought. Such collaboration between organic life forms is magnificent and efficient. You're rebuilding the space station far quicker than I could have imagined.
We appreciate your high praise, Mr. Scrollum. Would you like me to show you around? Since the last summit, we've launched several new research projects focused on silicone-based matrices.
Well, that sounds lovely, but I do have a meeting with Herta, so let's put the new surprises on hold for now.
Madame Herta should be in her office. I'll take you there. Right this way.
Sure. And you are?
You, random boy in the crowd. I'll single you out.
Ah, hello, young sir. I've heard so much about you. Herta talks about you often.
He's known me for like a month.
She's quite curious about you, as am I. What is it like to live in symbiosis with a Stellaron? I hope we'll have sufficient time in the future to get to know each other and answer this question.
Sorry, I wanted to show you around, but now I don't think I'll be able to get away. All right, see you later.
Really? We're just picking out a random dude in the crowd.
Oh, strange. It should be around here somewhere. Maybe it's hidden inside Madame Herta's portrait. Huh? Do you need something? If you're looking for the front desk, just go straight through those doors. Wait a second. I know you. I saw you chatting with Captain Arlen just now. You must be the rising star who caught Madame Herta's attention. Allow me to introduce myself. I'm Leonard, a cybersecurity engineer here at the space station. You probably know that this place was recently attacked by the Antimatter Legion. In the canal that the station is being rebuilt, my job is to repair equipment and restore the space station's cybersecurity. But during the repair process, I discovered some anomalies. The access records show that a third party other than the Legion invaded while the master control system was paralyzed. Some have surmised the same as you. We suspect that it may have been the Stellaron Hunters. It's an elusive group and very dangerous. Every member is on the IPC's wanted list. They include a super hacker from Punk Lord. I'm ashamed to admit that I've lost to her once before. A while ago, I discovered her whereabouts during a screening process. I was planning to follow the clues to find more details about her, but I fell into her trap. Can you guess what happened next? She reverse hacked my device, sent out a bunch of spam, made a video game open to the space station, and told everyone that an idiot named Leonard made a big silly mistake. Ugh, I don't want to think about it. Now that everything is calmed down, I thought they'd be on my case already. The silver lining? Madame Herta was generous enough to allow me to continue investigating this matter. Hence, my silver lining. You know Madame Herta. If she's really interested in something, it doesn't matter what anyone else says. To put it simply, the leaders have given me an opportunity. How could I not cherish it? If I can make up for my mistakes and do a good job, I may have a chance to prove myself. This time, I plan to start from inside the space station and see if I can find some clues to trace the intruder's steps. Maybe I can find the blind spot I missed before. I designed a decoding program. Look, it looks like a camera, but it's actually a detector. We should be able to find hidden clues with it. Just like this. That's, Really? Why is there a drop of sweat? Unbelievable! Why would something like this be in the space station? The staff wouldn't even dare scribble on the wall, let alone leave a drop of sweat! So this is what we're looking for? This suspicious evidence? It wasn't what I was expecting, but... Wait a second. Let me take a look. Oh, I see. This is digital graffiti that appears to represent Punklorian symbols. If I'm not mistaken, this should be some kind of automatic encryption. We need to decipher it if we want to find any culpatory evidence. Ugh, you got me there. I got caught up in our conversation. I wasn't paying attention. Let me think. Maybe I've been under too much stress recently and I subconsciously want a friend. Anyway, if I were to find clues related to the Stellaron hunters, wouldn't that be helpful to you too? Just do me a favor. It won't take up too much of your time. Here, just point it at the graffiti on the wall.
Oh, okay, actual fight. Let's do this.
Why are there Void Rangers here?
Let's make it quick.
Your number is up.
Cute! Gotta try hard sometimes. Watch this awesome move!
Is that all you got? Let me pay you back tenfold!
Nap time.
Let's go.
My turn!
Boom. Nice.
That scared me to death! Did you see that? It seemed like something popped up here, then Void Rangers jumped out. But look! Just like I guessed, this graffiti is encrypted. If we decipher it, we can see some hidden information. The surveillance camera captured her face. Silver Wolf. It's exactly the same as the photo on the IPC's wanted list. Let me see what she was up to. Is this a transmitter beacon? Oh, I see. She probably ran into the Antimatter Legion during the invasion, then used this beacon to teleport the enemies somewhere else. We accidentally activated the beacon again just now, and they were brought back. Jeez, Stellaron hunters have the ability to stow enemies away like that? Beacon transmission that doesn't require a power source and can be implemented solely through computation? No wonder they were able to break into the space station. With this, I'm afraid not even Madame Herta's office is safe. Well, I don't share your optimism. If it wasn't for you, I'd probably be lying on the ground right now. Anyway, let's work together. There's a strange signal nearby. Maybe it's another piece of graffiti. Look, up there! They even put down a question mark. They must be making fun of us.
Oh, okay. I thought I was gonna follow into another fight.
Yep. It was only... disappeared again? This thing keeps cutting out when I'm deciphering it. She must have stopped.
Can you let me have some fun this time? Our last few operations turned out to be pretty dull.
She makes it seem easy. Is she really looking at the Curio Collection Index? Judging by how calm she is, she must have been in this room for a while. Maybe she was waiting for someone. Not sure what happened after that. Let's search somewhere else.
Your fake ID info is ready.
Ah, so that's what happened. She sneaked in first, then helped her partner in through the main door. It's a classic hacking operation. Let's see. The registered name is Leonard Collywell.
Among Us.
How is this possible? She used my identity. I never noticed that there was an issue with this record. I subconsciously glanced right past it when I saw my own name. She's so cunning. Right?
Okay, there was 3. Where was the third one? Oh, wait, hello. How did I miss that? I feel like I just passed over treasure chests. Okay, a glitch.
This location is quite interesting. It feels like she's playing a game with us. One dot leads to another. I heard from a friend that the hackers on Punk Lord have a tradition. When they hack, they purposely leave something behind for people to discover. Kind of like throwing down the gauntlet. They call this the Punk Lord mentality. There can only be competition when there's rivalry. And there can only be excitement when there is competition. Life's a game, and having fun is what's most important. I don't understand that way of thinking. But it seems like this graffiti might have been left behind for us on purpose as a clue. The same thing happened last time as well. I was so close to the target, but got obliterated in the final battle of information. Doesn't help to dwell on past failures. It's more important to do your best with the things in front of you. Ah, she seems to be leaving. Let's keep up. They seem to be heading toward the monitoring room.
Shoot straight! What the fuck? Oh my god. It got away. Good thing nobody notices it.
Another graffiti. They're all different too. She really put some thought into
Oh,
this.
I like this one. That one's cool. Looks like pixels exploding. That's dope.
Huh? Is this section of the record damaged? She went through the wall and disappeared.
No, there's...
That's highly unlikely. I bought this detector just last week. The refund guarantee hasn't even expired.
I think there's a secret passage behind it. That wasn't an option, though.
Let's talk about that later. Hold on, I got it! It might be an effect from a curio. There was a pre-established folded space here, and the intruders found it and took advantage of it. No wonder she kept going through the curio collection index. This space is connected to the Stellaron room. Do you still remember it? That's where they put the Stellaron inside you. Why would they leave you here if their objective was the Stellaron? With her capabilities, all she would have needed to do was make another beacon. She would have been able to escape with the Stellaron, no problem. Huh? There's no graffiti here. Oh, we're doomed!
Oh, back to that gun.
Trail has gone cold.
I could have sworn that gun was not there before.
Strange. Did she really leave just like that? She came all this way and didn't take anything with her, nor leave anything behind.
She left that behind.
Oh, they did leave you behind. Sorry.
Maybe?
That sounded better in my head. It must have been a terrible feeling waking up in a place that was completely unfamiliar to you. I can't help but feel there's more that they're after. I really hope I can find something that's useful to you. Otherwise, I'll feel bad for having you do so much work for nothing. The more I talk about it, the worse I feel. I should probably find something that I can do. There's a rating pistol here. I wonder what my rating would be. Whoa, look here! There's a strange access log in the rating pistol's compartment. It looks like the log time occurred during the Legion's invasion. The researchers would have already been evacuated by then. Could it have been her? In which case, she didn't leave immediately. She implanted the Stellaron inside you, and then fiddled around with the rating pistol for a while. Could it be that... I just realized something. We need to go to the curio collection room on the other side.
All right.
Just as I thought. She was here. I just remembered that Madame Herta has a game cartridge named Punk Lord Mentality in her collection. You remember it, right? It's actually on the list of missing curios. I wasn't able to put the two together before. If the hacker has a personal objective other than the Stellaron Hunter's mission... I got it! I got it now! The Stellaron Hunter's operation was just a cover for her. That's right! She was so interested in the Curio Collection Index that she stayed in the space station even after her mission was complete. This was what she was truly after. She knew we would be looking for the Stellaron Hunters and used it as her cover. Very smart. To be expected of someone from Punk Lord. Hold on, though. Something doesn't add up. The curios are Madame Herta's most prized possessions. All the visit requests are sent to her office from the computer in the main control room. Some researchers tried to gain access to the curios for research purposes once, but they didn't get proper authorization. She caught them all red-handed. Me too. The fact Madame Herta hasn't responded to this can only mean one thing. That the main control room was hacked as well. We need to go and take a look. Wait, don't move. Oh, I get chills just looking at the space station monitors now. Let me investigate first. Just perfect. Not only did she shut off all the access logs, she shut off all the terminal transmissions too. I thought it was the Legion that did this. Let's focus on the main task first. I am curious, though. She paused the terminal transmissions, but didn't touch the local data at all. I really don't get her. As a Stellaron hunter, she leaves the Stellaron behind. As a hacker, she doesn't delete the local log. There's an external port here. I'm gonna plug in and take a look. Relax, friend. I've done this a million times.
I thought you were supposed to be the one that worries. Alright.
Your number is up.
Oh wait, no, it's...
Rules are made to be broken.
Left only one alive. And of course he hits the one person we have a shield on. Banger.
See? I was right. There was something fishy about the local data she left behind. Now we can browse through the curio access logs. Huh? That can't be right. This curio doesn't seem to have ever left the space station. From the way things look, yes. The records show that this curio was last sent to Madame Herta's office, and then it disappeared? I'm seriously confused. What did she come here for? She wouldn't have put the graffiti up just to mess with us, would she? No, if I start thinking like that, I may as well give up now. I have to fully investigate every lead, or I'll really be out of a job.
Wanna go take some pictures?
Okay, wait, hold on. I think I already spent all of our coins and stuff. Let's see. Okay, we got a bit. Got a bit of coins.
Not gonna happen. I'll say it again. I don't care what Runmei said to you, but there's no chance we're shutting down the simulated universe.
Herta, I've made my decision. Question. What have we invested into this project? Hundreds of system hours, the resources of an entire planet, and the most advanced technology in the entire universe. And what have we gotten in return? Unknowns, confusion, and a series of errors. In the beginning, we defined the simulated universe as a miniature world that could be used to discover the traces of the eons. But now, it's become something far removed from its original purpose.
The simulated universe is bound to make errors. You said that yourself, and that's exactly what we're experiencing. Why is that a problem all of a sudden?
I adore the vast amount of knowledge. But I cannot accept that the simulated universe remains simply a pending contract waiting to be attended to. Herta, think about it. How many surprises has this project given you? And
the simulated universe never disappointed me. You are what disappoints me, Scroolum. Do you really think of yourself as someone so exceptionally amazing? Right now, you're more like someone from the Nitwit Society.
Herta, I don't mean to question you, nor do I want to deny the hard work you've put forth for the simulated universe. I just want to give more room for knowledge and inspiration to grow freely.
That's enough. Leave if you don't want to be part of this. Go tell the other two yourself. Oh, and take your tech with you. I don't need it.
Big burn.
I can go find Adrian Taylor, or the red-nosed old man from Epsilon, or even the Intelligentsia Guild. At least they won't quit halfway. Ugh. Scroolum, we've known each other for a long time. This is the first time I feel that you're nothing but a piece of ice-cold metal.
My apologies, sir. This all started with me. I was the one that brought up the request to end our academic collaboration. Well, don't get me wrong, I have nothing against Herta or the project. The simulated universe is a great experiment, and Herta is a true genius. However, we have our differences when it comes down to our long-term vision for the future. These differences will often manifest into bias, and bias will get in the way of the formulation of knowledge. Deep down, I want to continue to believe in Herta. The question is whether one should end a collaboration that no longer holds true to its original intent. From an objective standpoint, I should end it immediately. Are you worried about her mental state? Then I'm glad I haven't caused you vexation on her behalf. The emotions of organic life are like tides. It is my fault for not noticing the trajectory of the moon. Let Herta be alone for a while, so she can calm her emotions. It'll be beneficial for our negotiations later as well. As for the simulated universe, if that's the reason you're here, maybe I can help in answering your questions. Search. Bonfire in the depths of the woods. A lone stone sword points to the stars. Punk Lord mentality. That is no ordinary curio, my friend. That is a love letter a Galaxy Ranger has written for the universe. Young sir, how much do you know about Punk Lord? It is a planet made of data and symbols. The edges of reality and illusion are blurred in Punk Lord, as are its days and nights. An ether cartridge is a chip that Punk Lordian hackers use to edit reality. The ways through which a hacker perceives and modifies the world are recorded on the chip. It's a recording of the hacker's life and proof of their existence. The one on the space station belonged to someone truly legendary. He became a Galaxy Ranger by accident and spent many long years traveling among the stars. He encountered countless fascinating individuals and saw wonders witnessed by few. Many of the records and details recorded therein are beyond the knowledge of even the IPC and the Intelligentsia Guild. That is why it became part of the masses of calculation data for the simulated universe. Yes, no need to worry, my friend. The cartridge has never left the space station. It's, as I said, it is a very important reference for the simulated universe. That is why its data has been extracted and added to the calculations of the universe model. Herta was probably impulsive and added the cartridge into the simulation without telling anyone, resulting in the item being listed as lost. I understand your concern. If the individual in question did indeed try to hack into Herta's office, then the simulated universe is undoubtedly her next target. As such, please allow me to offer my limited abilities to assist you with your investigation, sir. As you already know, the simulated universe will be shut down temporarily. It will remain shut until Herta and I come to a clear conclusion. Yes, this is the last chance to investigate the cartridge data. By way of apology for shutting down the simulated universe, I will use my abilities in the universe to provide you with what assistance I can. This is my recommendation. Please take your time to consider it.
All right, before we do that, I think we are gonna call it for today. Now that I know how we can level up our level quickly, I'm gonna go do that off stream, so next time we come back we can finish this up as well as continue with the main story. Yay! But yeah, that is it for today. I'm probably based on our stream earlier today, since I wanted to break up the Batman Arkham DLC streams into like their own individual sections. The one we played today was super short, and I'm assuming the next ones are also going to be equally as short. So we're probably going to be doing a secondary Honkai Star Rail stream for the weekends, if they do turn out to be that short. So we're probably going to do another Honkai Star Rail at the very least next weekend, probably. The most likely. Like always, links down below for my Twitter, where I tweet out every day when I'm online and when I'm playing. So next time I play Honkai Star Rail, it'll be tweeted out over there, since this is probably the most irregular game I've been playing. And also links over to my YouTube channel, where all my previous streams are uploaded and archived over there. Thank you for coming out and hanging out, everyone, and I will catch you all tomorrow with Genshin. Oh my god. With Zelda Tears of the Kingdom, and then on Tuesday Genshin, and then next weekend some Batman, and later on the night of next Saturday should be some more Honkai Star Rail. That is the plan so far.